Joe here with Living Life Youth Wellness. I have 4 young kids, and as a father, as a sports junkie, I've been really excited about getting my kids involved in different youth sports. And so this year we've tried some different youth sports leagues. And as a parent that's looking to get their kids into youth sports, there are so many different options out there, right? There's, private training, there's leagues, there's private coaching. So all kinds of different things that you could spend your money on. So I wanted to do this video to be out to get started. If you're just not sure where to go or what the best sport is to get your kid involved in, this is why I wanted to do this video today. So we tried a few different things. So we tried getting my son into t-ball, our kids into soccer leagues and different things. And one thing I noticed is at t-ball, there was like 2 teams versus soccer, there was like 30 teams, and it was packed. And so it got me thinking, like, what is the best sport to get your kid involved in and why? And so when I looked around and really thought about it, soccer is probably the best thing to get your kid involved in. If you're just totally not sure what they like or what they're interested in, I definitely recommend giving soccer a try. And the reasons why are, one, it's just easy to pick up. It's easy to teach, easy to learn. There aren't a ton of like sports specific skills that child needs to have to be able to play soccer. Basically, you can just kind of send them out there, run around, kick a ball, and they can have some fun and just learn to be active and move around and get that exercise and different things. And so, yes, there are some fundamentals to soccer, but it's very basic skills that pretty much anyone can learn and pick up. So that's one big reason to get started in soccer. Another thing is there isn't a whole lot of equipment or things needed, so it can be relatively low cost. I'll put a link down in the comments below to a few things that you might want to pick up if you're just getting into soccer. You'll need things like a soccer ball, shin guards, possibly some cleats, but other than that, that's pretty much all you'll need for equipment. So it can be relatively low cost compared to some other sports. Another thing about soccer is it's pretty well known worldwide. So it's a sport that everyone pretty much plays all over the world, not just in the US, but it's actually bigger outside of the US than here, but just everybody plays it. You could talk to your neighbors about it, you could talk to whoever, and everybody kind of has some sort of participation level in soccer at some point. One thing that I saw about soccer that my kids really love is snack time. And this seems to have been established by soccer, just after the game, the orange slices or whatever it may be. So the kids just really enjoy that snack time afterwards. So that's really just a big thing in soccer. So those are a few, of the reasons that I looked at why it's good to start off with soccer, and then you can kind of branch out from there and get a feel for what your kid likes or not. One last thing about soccer is that everybody really gets a lot of participation time as well. So soccer, you can throw a lot of kids out on the field at the same time, whereas something like basketball, you play 5 kids and rotate them in. So there is those times where they're sitting on the bench and having to wait to play. There isn't a lot of just standing around. Like sometimes like baseball, you're just kind of standing out in the field waiting for the ball to come to you, that kind of thing. So you're constantly kind of moving in soccer, and you just get a lot of playing time in soccer. So those are a lot of the reasons why soccer can be that great starting point if you're unsure where to look or where to begin as a parent. Check out my blog, livinglifeyouthwellness.com/blog. I'll put some links down below. I write a good blog post that goes into a lot of detail and depth, some of the basics of playing soccer, as well as just more insight on why it's a great first sport for your children. Thanks for watching.